These guys play rough.
Speedsters, maniacs.
Come on, swing. Come on, swing.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're the Chevrolet LASheriff cycling team, and this is what we do every day.
It's such a good vibration. It's such a sweet sensation.
What a way to go to work, huh?
Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it.
That's a rush in itself right there, going 40 miles an hour on a bike.
Maximum speed, heart rate, hitting up to 200 beats per minute. Can you imagine that?
Can't possibly have more fun than this.
When I was 5 years old, my grandmother gave me a bike for my birthday. I loved riding that thing around the neighborhood.
One day when I was about 15, I saw a bike race in my hometown of Sheffield, and it just blew me away. All the flashing chrome and spokes and the whirring and whizzing of the tyres, that just completely captivated me, and straight away then I thought, this is what I want to do.
I can't get enough of it. I have to do it. Even on your bad days, you always find something to keep you going.
It's the game, it's the sport.
It's the speed, it's the tactics. It's so scary. Everything about it. It's action-packed 24 hours a day. I mean, whenever you're riding, there's always something out there that's gonna get your adrenaline pumping.
I'm excited just to be around these guys, let alone race bikes for a living with them.
Come on, swing.
It's very important these days in cycling to be a part of a good team, because nobody seems to be able to win a race all by themselves anymore. And we have a great team.
We can all win races. It's confidence building to know that you've got the team that can do the job, and everybody's working together as a team for that common goal. It's teamwork. Chevrolet, it's a team.
These are the guys that keep you sane, you know, and it becomes more of like a brotherhood rather than a teammate. You know, you look out for each other, you do anything for each other.
The feeling that I get when I'm around my teammates, which are really my friends, is like no other, like nothing I've ever experienced.
Your teammates consistently push you, and it becomes a group effort. And you see your teammates doing well, and you want to do better. You know, you want to keep up your end for sure.
You don't want to let these guys down because they're your friends, and you want to give your absolute maximum.
Cycling it's probably one of the hardest sports going. I mean, it requires a lot of time for training.
It takes an immense amount of work. It is a full-time job if you want to make it at this level. If you want to make it with the professional cyclists of the world.
As I wanted to get better and better, I discovered it took more and more work. I mean, just to get a little bit better, it took about 10 times as much work.
Anybody can do it. It's just you got to get hold of something that you're really interested in and motivated towards, and build your skills in that area.
For me, being a racing cyclist, it's really a way of life. You push yourself when you maybe don't feel like it, but the results in the end, the rewards that you get from it make it all worthwhile.
Anytime you do anything that's really difficult and you put all you have into it and you come out successful, I think you get a thrill from it. The more you put in and the more that you give, the bigger the thrill's going to be.
All the hard work has its own rewards. Whether or not you win the race or not, it teaches you something about yourself.
Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it.
I think you should always be pursuing your dreams and trying to attain the highest level possible in whatever you do. And there's just no way drugs are ever going to fit into the overall plan.
The thought of a racing cyclist ever doing drugs is just completely ridiculous. There's no way you could mix the two.
Just wouldn't be the same feeling if you won the race. It would be like cheating.
Cycling's so demanding that you have to go there thinking, you know, body and mind and soul. And if you're strung out on some kind of drugs, you're not going to be 100%.
There's a lot of distractions out there today for kids. Being in gangs, you know, it's easy to get caught up with the crowd, and you find yourself doing things that I know you wouldn't do, or I know that people wouldn't do if they sat down and thought about it. Any sport, when you commit yourself to doing something seriously, takes a lot of sacrifices.
Cycling's a lot of fun, but it can be dangerous, so always wear your helmet.
I have a small collection of broken helmets in my attic that I keep around just to remind myself once in a while how important it is to wear a helmet and protect the contents of your head.
Some of the things I've seen in bike races, some of the guys I've seen hurt that weren't wearing helmets, it's just horrific.
I've never even gone down to the store without a helmet on.
You always have to be ready for the unpredictable. Kids, I think, just need to be more aware of stop signs, intersections, and people coming like in and out of driveways. You got to be careful. I mean, as much fun as it is, it can be that dangerous too.
Swing. Come on, swing. Come on, swing. Come on, swing. Come on, swing. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibration.
It's such a good vibration. It's such a sweet sensation. It's such a good vibration. It's such a sweet sensation.
Winning is really the best part about bike racing to me. And there's no other feeling like coming across the line and feeling everybody looking at you, having your hands up in the air, and it's just the best feeling you could ever have. I mean, it's really something, and that makes it all worthwhile.
A few years back, I had the opportunity to win a race. It's the final stage of the Tour de France in front of 500,000 people. And the feeling that I had when I crossed that line was just incredible.
If you're going to dedicate your whole life to something, you want to have a little bit of success. And so when you do win, you know, it makes everything worth it.
Come on, swing. Come on, swing. Come on, swing.
It's a lifetime activity. I mean, once you start, I don't think you want to stop.